Welcome back to another video, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. For those of you who've been with us since the beginning, thank you guys so much. And for those new viewers, don't forget to hit the little subscribe button down there, In this video, we're going to go ahead and review this shirt right here that I have on. I have three different colors. I have this one, which I don't know the exact color. Do you know the color, Si? No?
Green.
Color. Green? Dark green? I don't know the precise color. If you guys know the name of the color, drop it down below. This one is always like an olive green. We do have a dusty rose and a deep red. So I'll go ahead and pull those out. But first and foremost, I want to show you guys the packaging. So interesting enough, the shirts came in different packaging. Not exactly sure why. This one, the red one, came in this, just like your generic plastic bag. And then this one and the dusty rose, which is over there, came in this package, which is a lot nicer. It has your like Ziploc thing, Ziploc snap, I guess you could call it. It says Alphalete on the right side of the packaging there. And then it has the actual tag and the size and what it is. So this one's the scoop neck tee. This is the dusty rose color, which is over there. I'll show you guys in a minute. So yeah, we're reviewing the scoop neck tees. This is what it looks like on me. 5'8", 41 inches. For my chest is 41 inches. So I did want to tell you that this one has been washed and dried, and I mean like good heat dried, to show you guys the difference of a brand new one versus a dried one that has been used, to show you and compare of how much it has shrunk, because it is does have cotton. Since this shirt is mostly based off of cotton, 94% cotton, 6% spandex, we wanted to give you a true example of what it would fit like in a normalized situation after you've washed it, not necessarily brand new out of the packaging. So this is what it looks like washed and dried. On the shirts themselves, which I'll show you in a minute, it says to hand dry them. Now, I didn't do that. I washed this with all my regular clothes, just threw it all in there with some nice heat, and it dried, right? It did shrink, I would say about an inch off the bottom, this way, less than about half an inch on the sides, and then about 1 inch on the sleeves, okay? The neck is pretty wide to your standard collar. As you can see, it's pretty wide. Normal shirts go up to here. Your normal industry crew neck goes up to here. So if you can see, it's probably what, like an inch? Like an inch different on each side, I would say. Pretty nice, very stretchy. So I like the design. It does have, I'll show you. Let me open this one. This one's brand new. Oh, and the dusty rose is brand new. The only one I've worn is this one. Also, on this packaging does have their slogan, which says, "An athlete is an individual who inspires others to dream more, learn more, and be more." So, good job, Christian. So, fresh out of the package. Comes with your standard industry tissue paper, which nicely enough says Alphalete on it. So, there's that. Then it does come with a tag on the front. It says Alphalete Athletics, dream more, learn more, be more. This is alphaleteathletics.com. And then there is a warning disclaimer for if this tag is removed, then you can't return it. So if it doesn't, so before you wear this or any other clothing, don't remove the tag. I know a lot of people tend to remove the tags. Well, you can't return it if you remove the tag. So, like I said, 94% cotton, 6% spandex. Now, for being slowly based off of cotton, the majority, it didn't shrink a lot from what I saw in this shirt. So, very stretchy. You can see, it's pretty sweet. Another thing is, a lot of people don't like the tags that are up on the shirts up here, because usually it itches or it tickles. This one isn't. It's printed on there by this, it's like a matted rubber material. You can see that right there. Now it does say wash cold and hang dry, which I didn't do because I wanted to give this shirt a real true test of what it would, what the sizing would be if, you know, if you actually put it in the dryer, which I do to most of my clothes. Actually, no, I do to all my clothes. The other unique factor about this shirt is the taper on the back. See these lines right here in the back accentuate your lats, so it makes you look wider, like so. Okay, so there you go. The other thing that I want to mention is on the arms and on the bottom, it's
bless you, bless you.
Woo! The other thing I want to mention is it is cut open. So what they did is your normal shirts, you know, they'll fold it and then they'll stitch it. But with these shirts, they actually cut it open, so you have an open inseam on the bottom.
Let's go back a little bit.
You have an open inseam on the bottom like this. So it gives it that ripped look without being technically ripped. So they did sew it, as you can see, on the front, or on the inside, or on the outside, and on the inside, and then decided to cut it to give it that ripped look. So as you can see here, same thing on the arms. That's why it kind of bevels up like this. And the other thing I wanted to mention is they do have the Alphalete logo right here, as I'm sure you saw. I think they call it their premium tag, something like that. And it's right here, which is right here on the side. So if you're looking at me straight forward, it's just right here on my left side. So this is what it looks like on me. Like I said, this is the washed one. The only con that I would say about this shirt is, well, two things. If I normally wear tank tops underneath my shirts. So if I were to wear one underneath here, it shows right here on both sides. So I can't really wear a tank top. And the second thing is these lines. They look nice, but if you look on the inside, you will feel these ribs right here, this ribbing. You'll feel it on your back. So if you are someone who, you know, gets uncomfortable easy with like tags, you know, it might bug you, but I've worn this shirt to work and then to the gym, and after a while, you know, you get used to it, but at first it does get a little, it does get a little, I don't know, like itchy, or you feel a little uncomfortable, but I mean, if you don't mind that, then overall I think it's a great shirt. I bought these for like, I think they were 20 bucks a piece. Yeah, like 20 bucks. Maybe a little less. I didn't buy these at launch. I bought them after, but yeah. The other thing is they have a pocket for a little change, you know, a little something like that. So I'll go ahead and put this on to show you what the difference. And then I'll put the rose, dusty rose, the pink one, which is like purplish. Like I said, I'm 5'8". 41 inches in the chest, and this is what it looks like on me. And then Sai's gonna go ahead and put them on so you guys can look at the difference between a guy who's my build, which is I don't know, like more on the normal side and taller, and then Sai's more on the taller side. It's a little longer. It's a little less tight, I think. I believe. Mm-hmm. What do you think, Sai?
Yeah, a little longer than the washed one.
Than the washed one, yeah. So I think, obviously, like I said, it did shrink about ½ inch on each side, so everything kind of came in a little bit. Chest is a little tighter. So this is what it looks like from the front, from the side, the back, and the other side.
The battery's in the red.
Now I'll go ahead and Sai's gonna go ahead and put these on, and so you guys can look at the difference of how it looks. To look at the difference between someone who's a little taller and someone who's, you know, a little shorter. So
this is the washed one. Side, profile, back.
Why so wide?
So it feels nice. It fits nice. I'm 6'2". I don't know how wide my chest is or anything.
Is it tight?
As you can see, yeah.
Is it pretty tight?
It's pretty tight on the chest. It's really tight on the arms, which is nice.
So that's a medium. Would you wear a medium or would you wear a large?
I probably would get a medium.
You'd probably get
Just
a medium.
with the length and everything. The length is pretty nice. I like this one.
Yeah. I'll put that one on.
Okay, and then I'll get Dusty Rose one on. Okay, this is the Dusty Rose. The arms, this one hasn't been washed, but the arms feel just as tight as the washed one. I mean, in the chest, I mean, it's a little looser on the sides, a little bit, but there's not much difference when you wash it to one that hasn't been washed.
Yeah, it's only about an inch difference around.
Yeah, the length is a little longer. That's all you can really tell, and kind of in the stomach and side areas. So.
Yeah, the stomach area, the whole body of the shirt just kind of comes in a little more. So here's the back. Look at those lats.
Side.
Profile. Here's the side. Got them gains. Got them tats going.
It's really nice.
Yeah. So there you go. If you have any questions, ask us.
Oh, and as always, stay fitted, stick with it, and we'll see you in the next video.
So one more thing I wanted to touch on is these shirts. Like, why are they relevant to this channel? Is because Alphalete is a fitness brand. Now, these are more your lifestyle brand, is what they call it, or lifestyle clothing, not brand. Sorry. Alphalete started as gym apparel, and now have branched into both areas. Gym apparel, not only gym apparel, but also lifestyle clothing. So this is more like their lifestyle, your day-to-day use type of clothing, where it is, you know, a shirt that you could wear at work, or it's a shirt that you can wear to the gym. And you know, it accentuates your chest, so it's tighter in the chest, it's tighter in the arms. You know, it's looser in the body. So you know, you basically have best of both worlds, where you're able to take it to the gym, or go out in the night of town, or go to work, you know, and you know, it works for both scenarios, or pretty much any scenario, except maybe like a suit and tie. Right. But you know, that's another topic I wanted to hit. So